Hi guys, it's Jessica from Delicious Obsessions. I wanted to do a quick little video today and introduce you to tiger nuts. I don't know if you've heard about tiger nuts before. They're starting to gain popularity in the paleo world, primarily in the autoimmune world. That's kind of where I became introduced to them because they offer a non-nut, non-seed based option for milk because you can make milk out of them. And you can also use the flour for baking your grain-free, gluten-free baked goods. So they offer a great alternative for people who are on the paleo diet, the primal diet, or the autoimmune protocol, which is what AIP stands for those who may not know. I became introduced to tiger nuts just recently. It was about a month ago. And my friend Eileen, who was the organizer for the 85 AIP breakfast recipes ebook that I was a part of, that was a community ebook that we put out because if you've been on the AIP or you're considering the AIP, we all know that breakfast is probably the hardest meal of the day because we have to eliminate eggs. And so many people eat eggs as the staple for their breakfast. So breakfast can be tough. So I absolutely love that book. I'll put a link to that book in the comments below so that if you or somebody that you know is getting ready to start the AIP or is maybe struggling with breakfast on the autoimmune protocol, they can check that out. It's a great resource. So tiger nuts, what are tiger nuts? You're probably a little bit curious about this. So tiger nuts are actually not a nut, but they're a tuber, a small root vegetable, and they are the #1 source of resistant starch. So resistant starch is a prebiotic fiber that resists digestion. And so it actually goes into our gut and becomes fuel for our probiotic bacteria. So the prebiotics, you probably heard prebiotics and probiotics tossed around. So the prebiotic fiber, the resistant starch, is actually what feeds our probiotics in our gut and helps our microbiome and our healthy gut flourish. So we definitely want to be giving our probiotics good resistant starches and the fuel that they need in order to keep us healthy because, as you know, the root of our immune system and pretty much the root of all disease starts in the gut. So if our gut is not healthy, we are not going to be healthy. So tiger nuts are pretty awesome. They're not actually a nut, like I said, and they're kind of weird looking. You can see that they're about the size of a peanut, and they're a little bit shriveled on the outside. They're pretty hard, but you can eat them just straight out of the bag. They're raw, just like this. They take a little bit of chewing to get through, but they taste pretty good. They're slightly nutty, slightly sweet, and I don't know, they're very satiating. I find that I can eat a small handful of maybe like 8 or 9 of the tiger nuts, and I feel really satiated. And I think it's because of all the fiber. They are just packed with fiber. So I kind of like them. I eat them as a little snack every now and then. If I just eat a small handful, I feel pretty good. So they sent me, the nice folks over at Organic Gemini. It was interesting because I had found out about tiger nuts about a month ago, and then the folks at Organic Gemini a couple of weeks ago found my site and they emailed me and asked if they could send me some of their products to try out. And I was really excited about this. So I got my package the other day, super excited to show you guys. So I got a couple of bags of the Tigernut raw snack, which is what you see here. They're made in Brooklyn. They're paleo, non-GMO, kosher, vegan, nut and gluten-free, and also organic. So pretty much covers all of the bases for anybody following a real food paleo kind of style of eating. They are pretty tasty, like I mentioned. They also sent me a bag of the Tigernut flour. Now, I didn't know that you could make flour out of them until just recently, and I haven't experimented with this yet, but I'm really excited to try it just because it's so high fiber, and it's going to be, I know that the baked goods that you make with it are going to be really filling. So they have a quick little chocolate chip cookie recipe on the back that I'm going to experiment with. And I'm looking forward to making up some new recipes for the site as well. So keep an eye out for that stuff. And then the other thing that they sent were their horchatas. Now, you're probably familiar with horchata. It's the Spanish drink that's usually made with rice. But did you know that traditionally in Spain, horchata was made with tiger nuts? It wasn't made with rice. It wasn't made with almonds or anything else. It was made with tiger nuts. So that's pretty cool. They sent me a few flavors of their horchata, and I have to say, I absolutely love their horchata. It's super good. They sent me one of their strawberries, chai, a banana, their original and their unsweetened. I have tried the original and the unsweetened, and I love both of them. Haven't tried the flavors yet, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to like them. So the original here is made with just filtered water, medjool dates, and sea salt, and the tiger nuts. So it's going to have a little bit higher sugar and carbs in it. The unsweetened version, which is the one that I probably would drink the most often because I try to keep my carbs and my sugar down, it is just made with the tiger nuts, a little bit of sea salt, and filtered water. So really simple. And then the other flavors have some fruit in them, like the chai has some organic spices in there and the medjool dates. So definitely going to be more of a treat style drink, especially for me since I try to keep my sugar intake lower. But I'm looking forward to giving those a try. And actually, I'm going to be doing a do-it-yourself tutorial on my site in a couple of weeks, showing you how to make your own Tigernut milk. So I'm really excited to have a non-dairy alternative to your almond milk and your coconut milk. I love coconut milk, but sometimes I get bored with it. So I'm looking forward to having another alternative for, putting in my coffee and in my tea and making smoothies and that kind of stuff. So that's kind of the overview of Tigernuts. Look for more information coming on my site in the near future. I'll be doing more videos and stuff too. If you liked this video, give me a thumbs up. If you have any questions, leave me a comment below. You can also subscribe to my channel down below as well. I'm going to be doing a lot more videos in 2015, so you definitely don't want to miss out. So I'd love it if you go ahead and subscribe. And if you have any questions about the product, leave me a comment down below. And also let me know if you've ever tried Tigernuts. Have you ever eaten them? What do you think of them? Do you use them in your house? And how do you use them? I'd love to hear from people who have been using Tigernuts longer than me. So leave a comment below and I will see you in the next video. Have a great day.